point of being interested in Anglo-Saxon boundaries and Old English in general. Well, it's lockdown. There isn't very much else to do apart from exercise, taking exercise. And I spend a lot of time wandering around the woods and the fields, and it's nice to make that meaningful. Old English, the Old English charters, the Anglo-Saxon charters, are the earliest records of what the people who occupied these islands thought of the landscape around them. So that in itself is interesting. So back there is Mouse Barrow. It tells us, it's only 2 words, but it tells us what they thought about that particular landmark. But it has to be said that glorification of Germanic migrations in Europe have been a total disaster for the 19th and 20th, well, for the 20th century. I myself find it sometimes slightly distasteful, some of the information you can find on the internet. But likewise, I believe in telling the unvarnished truth. So you do have very highly regarded archaeologists who think the Anglo-Saxons who came here were just poor immigrants trying to make a buck, and lived happily and peacefully with their neighbours. Well, tell that to the Welsh. So anyway, so that's why I'm not ashamed to be interested in Old English. But why learn bits and bobs of the Old English so that I can interrogate what the other interpretations of the landscape. I already have criticisms of where a coombe is in this particular charter, and I have criticisms of one particular area on Cold Ashton's charter as well. So, but it's interesting. This here is bear garlic, and if you scrunch it up, sniff it, it's extremely garlicky in smell, and you can eat it, but obviously don't go around picking stuff you can't identify. Don't just trust my word for it, get some advice. But this whole area is, well, a lot of woods around here are covered in bear garlic. I have some in my back garden, which I planted. They're slowly spreading. They take ages. I think it's like 8 or 9 years I've had it, and it's gone from a tiny sort of 1 foot square area to 2 square feet. It's underneath a cherry tree. It's one of the first signs of spring. Spring's just around the corner now. La soir bisettle hongron on feon burg, which means, which is the next. This is one of the landmarks on the boundary, and it's Dyrham Wood, and the soir means then so onto the saddle wood that crosses both sides of this stretch here, both sides of this ridge. straddles both sides of this ridge and leads up to the fern barrow. Again, it's a burial. Barrow means burial. A burial mound to the Anglo-Saxons, and they thought it was associated with a fern, or was covered in ferns or whatever, or was in the shape of a fern, who knows, and which is also a landmark of the boundary. But here, yes, but Dyrham means settlement of the wild animal. So Daor is not just animal, it's a wild animal, not a domesticated one. And Ham is a settlement. And of course I've spoken before about the fact that there was a very important battle here, which decided the fate of the Welsh in what is now known England. Back to the boundary again. The footpaths don't exactly match the boundary, but it says Wooder on Gamer Brock. Gamer is marking or boundary, and Brock is brook, and that is just over here. And Wooder is wood, so where we came from. Well, thanks for watching. Thanks for watching this episode of Fun with Anglo-Saxons. It's a beautiful day. It's still February, right at the end. So I managed to get, according to my wife, I've got a red neck already, and you know, not actually even into spring yet. But yeah, as lockdown starts to ease, then we'll be able to go a little bit further afar, which should be good fun. Not that there's anything wrong with Dyrham, but there's other things I'm more interested in. But we will have more fun with Anglo-Saxons in the future. Anyway, thanks for watching. I shall see you on the next one. Ta-da for now.